So I'm with Tamsyn today, the manager of Manchester LACES Yellow team, and they've just played Chester. What was your thoughts on the match?
I think the match was genuinely like a really good sort of example of the football that can be played at these levels, that both teams I think really wanted to play. I think first half, the wind stay is insane, so I think it was always going to be a game of two halves, the old cliche. But first half, the team that had the wind had to get really ahead, and then it would have been like an absolute killer. So we did that really well. We played really well. We didn't give in to the wind and just start booming it. We did start playing balls around the back and stuff like that, and then sending it through. So we could have been 6-0 up at half time, but three killed the game a little bit for us, fortunately. And then I think second half, I think our lot did so well, like defending the balls coming into the box. It's 60 mile an hour winds. It's always going to be tough defenders. But I think they dealt with everything thrown at them, and my team did really well to come out with 3 points.
And in terms of going forward into the next match, what do you think they can improve on?
Well, it's a difficult one with like weather conditions like this. Everything
Yeah.
kind of gets thrown out the window a little bit. You kind of like for instance, sometimes you might want people to play in behind a little bit earlier, but it's just not possible because of the wind. So like I think today, like there's not much realistically I'm going to go away and say we need to improve on this, we need to improve on that. There are things, but I think the weather
Yeah.
impacted a lot of aspects of the game. So we've got a good run at the semi-final next week. I think today was a really good opportunity for us to get into our flow, and I think we did.
And who is it you play in the semi-final?
So we're playing away at St Helens in the semi-final of the Alliance and Design Plate. Chester as well are also in the semi-final of the Cup. So like both teams today, we're kind of in that awkward middle ground of where do you rest players, do you really go at it?
Yeah.
And I think like it just shows that both teams have really good squads because it was such a good game of football.
And how much do you think you've improved on from last season?
Oh, massively, absolutely massively. I think we were quite a blood and thunder team last season. We were quite, we played quite counter-attacking football. We were kind of like, we got it and we went fast and we could play more direct. This season we lost a couple of players who could play that direct style of football.
Yeah.
So we've had to adapt. And since the start of the season, we've become more of a possession-based team. We can play then in behind, and sort of like how we play football now is much different to how we started the season. I think all the players have took on all the information massively and improved to just another level, and I know that this group can go on another level, which is the most exciting part.
Yeah. And in terms of yourself
Yeah.
and your journey, what is it? How did you get into football?
Oh, I just basically started playing as a kid, kicking the ball around on. We used to live on a little cul-de-sac. Used to boot the ball around on the cul-de-sac with a couple of mates. Then I started playing football when I was younger. Joined an academy, but then I moved abroad for work, so I played in Norway. And then when I came back, I just basically joined Manchester LACES to have a little bit of fun. And at the time we were in Division 2, and yeah, just got in playing, and then I've obviously took over on the coaching side over the last few years, and
Yeah.
we've just got back to back promotions, and we've just finished third this year. So
And in terms of any young girls who
Yeah.
want to get into football, what would be your advice to them?
just go and play. I say it to anyone, and not just girls, not just boys. Like just play. I think sometimes a lot of parents are interested in getting the kids into academies and stuff like that. I'm just like, just get them playing, get the ball
Yeah.
rolling, get playing, and then hopefully when you're ready, get into them academy structures and different bits and bobs. But just play.
That's great. Thank you very much.
No problem.